Well, big night last night for Jimmy Kimmel as the talk show host made an emotional return to his namesake late night TV show. That's after nearly a week-long suspension by ABC following comments that Kimmel made about the assassination of conservative activist Charlie Kirk. Kimmel took time during his monologue last night to clarify his comments and to defend free speech.
It was never my intention to make light of the murder of a young man. I don't think there's anything funny about it. I want to thank the people who don't support my show and what I believe, but support my right to share those beliefs anyway.
President Trump reacted to Kimmel's return, posting on social media that ABC had told the White House the show was canceled. He then hinted at another possible lawsuit against the network, writing, quote, "I think we're going to test ABC out on this." Well, two large media groups are still preempting Kimmel's show. One of them is Nexstar, which has a huge merger waiting for federal approval. The power of the FCC and rights to free speech are hot topics right now. Reporter Katrina Markle checked in with local lawmakers and constitutional experts.
I'm happy to be here tonight with you.
Kimmel is back, but questions remain over whether the government can legally influence TV or radio content. Paul McGreal is a constitutional law professor at Creighton University.
You can absolutely make an argument, and a strong argument, that in these contexts that the government is violating the First Amendment.
He's referring to comments by President Trump, who suggested that negative coverage of him could be illegal and cause for revoking a broadcast license.
They'll take a great story and they'll make it bad. See, I think that's really illegal, personally. You can't have a free airwaves.
Republican Congresswoman Ashley Hinson was once a TV journalist in Cedar Rapids. So I asked her if she's concerned politicians could use the power of government to control speech.
Well, I would say it comes down to, are you actually following the spirit of the license that you get as a broadcast entity? And I think there's a big difference between satire, political speech, and misinformation and lying on the air.
Comedy is protected as long as a reasonable viewer understands that it's not news, according to retired University of Nebraska journalism professor John Bender.
They recognize humor when they see it.
Bender explains agencies like the FCC are required by law to not make unpredictable decisions based on personal whims.
And if they do, then whatever action they have taken can be overturned by the court.
And that type of pressure is actually what the Supreme Court would say the worst type of pressure under the First Amendment. It's viewpoint discrimination.
The FCC didn't take any regulatory action in this case, and Bender says, in fact, it's extremely rare for the FCC to revoke a broadcast license.
We have to speak out.
While ABC has reinstated the show, two of the nation's largest owners of local TV stations, Nexstar and Sinclair, are not airing it.
That all raises some real questions about the viability of free speech.
When it comes to government influence over free speech, McGreal cautions the door swings both ways. That's possibly why Senator Ted Cruz and other conservatives spoke out against FCC overreach. I'm your neighborhood reporter, Katrina Markle.